Good morning, all. I hope you slept well. Whew. Did everybody like the State of the Union spectacle? Did everybody enjoy it? I didn't watch it, but the Cliff Notes, the memes are hilarious. Everything that I already knew that man was gonna say. I swear, I don't understand how he doesn't get tired of just sounding like a tard, like a jacktard, like straight up. Like, I mean, he could. I don't know who writes his speeches, or if last night was El Natural, but it was like, I seen better. Just the awkwardness and the spectacle between the U.S. hockey team, Erica, and everybody else that made a debut. You know, this is what it's turned into. Not to mention all the stuff that he says he's gonna do, and he's not gonna do it because he hasn't done nothing else that he said he was gonna do. It's just same crap, different day. The one thing that really infuriates me is how he found it in his time. You know, his time, his hands, his time to make light of the joke in reference to the women's hockey team. Like, he's such a freaking sexist, man. You can just tell how he thinks so little of women. And if you don't see that, then you're just a part of the problem, or you're getting paid, or whatever the case may be. But he's just not a fan of women. And it just goes to show you in reference to how involved he is in the Epstein. It's so evident. If you listen to the words that come out of his mouth, his mentality is blatantly obvious. He is here, he is God, and we are also lucky that he's came in to save us, because he's done so many great things. And so we're also lucky. And it's just the mentality that he carries. And the lack of human decency, the lack of morality, the lack of dignity, to just be able to sit up there and just lie through your teeth. But I can see why you can't ever look at the camera. Or then you got Erica that's like, my gosh, you people. It's a hoot. We really are in the upside down world. There ain't no way to run from it. We in it right now. But anyways, I made a video last night. If they're willing to protect pedos, what else are they willing to protect? That's true. If they're willing to protect pedos, what else are they willing to protect? I would venture to say a lot. If they're willing to crack jokes and make light in reference to a sexist comment when it comes to the U.S. hockey team, the men's hockey team and the women's hockey team, and then they get called out on it, they get backlash on it, and then they're like, oh, it's just a joke. Oh, so again, here's the same thing. I made a video a couple days. So because the world got upset by the ridiculous, ignorant comments regarding the women's hockey team, it's now our fault because we can't take a joke. And this is what these people do, because they're incapable of taking accountability. Like, you know what? It wasn't the greatest comment. I own that, and I do apologize. Move on. But he can't even do that. Golly, the people that are surrounded by him, you'd better make a lot of money. I'm sure you do. That would be really hard at this point in the venture. That would be very hard. More of a thinker than a fighter, Sherlock Holmes. I saw this preview. I guess there's a new movie called Sherlock Holmes coming out on Prime. I'm excited about it. I want to see it. And there's a portion of it, he's like, I've always been more of a thinker than a fighter. I have too. I'm much more of a thinker than a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I've always been that, but I dang sure am a thinker. I'm a thinker now. I am a thinker. Sometimes it gets the best of me, sometimes it doesn't, but I am a thinker. I'm not a fighter. And just seeing JD Vance and Mike and just all of them, it's just, They really just put on a show. It's really crazy. It's such a shame. So I watched Barron last night, and he uncovered a lot. And he's going back to the origin story of Charlie, and it's really sad. And it seems as though he's had handlers in his life his whole life. Not his whole life, but there towards when he was like 18 and just kind of starting to get in the scene, and then they kind of started handling him. And I kind of feel that way as well, you know. That's the thing. When people see something in you and they see that they can control you and they can use you and they can monetize you, they put their little claws in you, and then they're like kind of swayed you, kind of handle you. I don't know. And it's interesting to see Barron uncover going back to the way back when it all started. And I can resonate with that. The only reason why you know their names is because they made it their life mission to handle me. This is the funny part too. This is the irony of it. Okay. And I think I'm going to say this very slowly, and I'm going to run it back, because this goes for Charlie Kirk and everybody entangled in his situation. And this goes for me. All right. Their only reason why you know their names is because they made it their mission to handle Charlie, to handle him, to be handlers in his life. And now that he has passed away because they lost control of him, you now know their names. See, you didn't know their names before. I didn't even know who Erica Kirk was. I had no idea who she was until Charlie's passing. I knew Charlie, but I dang sure didn't know none of them. I dang sure didn't know none of them. And the same thing goes for me. The only reason why you know their names, fill in the blanks for them that like to run their mouths, is because they made it their life mission to handle me. That's the only reason why you know their names. You'd never know their names if they didn't take it and do all this. Their mission and what they're going to be known for is talking about me, going against me, trying to handle me, trying to prove a point with me. This is what they're going to be known for. So, I mean, if that floats their tushy, hey, whatever works. Whatever works. I'd much rather go down being my own person. Being my own person. No matter what. No matter what. Like, same thing with Trump. Trump's gonna go down as being BB's lapdog. That's what he's gonna be known as. He was the president that really just went all in for our foreign allies. Because BB said so. That's gonna be Trump's. He's gonna be known as the lapdog. Right? This is what they're gonna be known for. And so their legacy is that. And okay, cool. You know, I also watched Nate, and he had a really good, spin on the war in Iran and later on the war in Turkey. And this is what they do. This is where all of our money goes. It's not to help the American people. It's to go to foreign affairs. It's just sad because this is literally, I mean, it's a revolving door. History is repeating itself right now. The war on Iraq it's literally repeating itself with the war in Iran. Same thing. We just do what we did last night and talk about, oh, I thought I lost my AirPod, but then I found it in my room. Like, it was just a joke. So, I'm sorry. It was a funny to put the U.S. hockey women's team down. It was a funny. It was just a funny, right? To put them down. And so, because it's a joke and a lot of people got uptight, we're the problem. We got uptight. Silly us. Silly us. We didn't get the memo. Of course, it's always our fault. Duh. Golly, we should have known better, right? I mean, but this is just how it operates. But I hope you guys have